Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So we're going to be talking about 3 different side hustles that could end up earning you an extra $100 to $200 per day. Now, these side hustles are going to be ranked against 4 different criteria. The first criteria is barrier to entry. So how easy is it to start that particular side hustle? Do you need to know a lot? Do you need to have some sort of education background? Or is it a case that you should be able to easily get started with it? Criteria number 2 is how passive is the side hustle? Is it something that you can pretty much do as a one off and then forget about it? Or is there a lot of work that needs to be done actively throughout the day, the week, the month to get this thing moving? We're also going to rate it against ROI possibilities. So, return on investment. So, what return on investment are we looking at for that particular side hustle? Is it just one, for example? Is it just money? Or is there followers as well? Is there, growth in other platforms? Else are you going to be getting from that particular side hustle? How can you scale that particular side hustle, or would you just be tied to one thing that you'd be getting back from it? And finally, we're also going to look at maintenance as well, which I suppose ties back into that passive star rating as well. How much maintenance do you need once you've set this system up in the long run? Are you going to have to be actively, heavily involved in it on a day-to-day basis? Or again, is it just a case of doing it as a one-off and pretty much just forgetting about it and letting it run? Do you need to advertise? Do you need to promote? Do you need to be sending emails? How is the maintenance element of that particular side hustle? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Victor. Welcome to Money, Wealth, Mindset. If you do enjoy the content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. Be sure to drop a comment as well and let me know what other topics you'd like to understand a bit more about in future that I can delve into. Let's jump straight into this thing. Okay, so passive income strategy number 1 is Skillshare. People hardly talk about Skillshare anymore. Yes, there are videos on the internet, but for me, at least for my feed, I don't seem to be getting a lot of videos when it comes to talking about side hustles that mention Skillshare. Yes, Skillshare has some changes over time, but Skillshare, in my experience and as my advice, is one of the best ways to earn passive income and as a side hustle as well that could earn you that extra $100 to $200 per day, per week, per month, depending on the effort that you put in. Now, the beauty of Skillshare is you only need to create the course once, okay? Just once. You don't need to create the course 2, 3 times. That one particular course, you just need to create it once, and you do not need to do any additional work with regards to that. But I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. So let's talk about barrier to entry, which is the first criteria. In terms of barrier to entry, when it comes to starting Skillshare, we're talking now as a course provider, okay? There is literally barely any barrier to entry. You need internet access, which you've already got now by watching this video. You need to be someone that's got a mobile phone, someone that's got a computer, desktop, laptop, which I assume many of you will do, but at minimum, mobile phones can do a heck of a lot nowadays, including smartphones, including some of our older smartphones as well. But the more recent ones can do pretty much, they can do a lot that desktop devices can do as well. You need to be someone that's able to edit your videos ideally. If not, you'd need to be someone that's able to either get someone else to edit the videos for you that has a little bit of experience, but not high level of editing, just basic editing to make the video coherent, to make the video understandable, to make the video have some element of quality, i.e. audio that's audible, not a lot of background noise, that sort of thing. You need to also be someone that's got experience in a particular topic, or not necessarily experience as well. So one of 2 things: either you have experience in a particular topic, or you're willing to learn that particular topic in a short amount of time. So you're either someone that's got experience or someone that's very good at learning and picking up things very quickly. Now, Skillshare is mainly focused on creative courses. So if you're someone that enjoys painting, creating music, if you're someone that's got interesting ways of doing journaling, if you're someone that's got interesting ways of managing your plans, creativity, design, that sort of thing. If you go into the Skillshare website, it does go into a bit more detail with regards to that. So those are some of the entry criteria that you'd need. Either you've got experience or you're willing to learn. There's a creativity aspect or element that you're passionate about that you either can do yourself or you're willing to learn. And you're just someone that's willing to put in that initial amount of work. So in terms of barrier to entry, I'm going to give Skillshare a 4 out of 5 because genuinely, even I was able to get into Skillshare and start providing courses. And I'm not someone that's got anything fancy. I've not got a high level of education. I've not got a high level of experience in terms of some of the areas, but I was able to either learn the topic that I was talking about. But in my case, it was something that I was very experienced in online, which was TikTok. So 4 out of 5, easy for that one. Now, in terms of passive, the passive side of things, so you only create the course once. So I would say, for me, in my personal experience in Skillshare, courses would take me around a week to build and create. So you've got an element of researching, firstly, a bit more about the course. For me personally, I'd already been on TikTok and I'd already grown my account to well over 200K followers. So I did have already that push or that element of it. And when I say push, I don't mean the people that were following me on TikTok were watching the course. No, 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 no. That was nothing to do with them. This was a course that was teaching other people to be able to grow their TikTok accounts as well. So essentially, I was starting from scratch, similar to what most of you will be doing as well. So a bit of time just to do a bit of research, put your assets together, put your information together, design the course, and all that means is deciding what the structure and outline of your course is going to be. So you're going to have an introduction video. You're going to have, topic one, two, three, etc. What exercise are you going to ask your students to do? And just basically outlining and structuring the course, writing down and structuring the script for your video course as well. And the second part of that, I would maybe say this was day two, was actually filming the course. So just filming, shooting the course, and again, quite simply, I used my iPhone for that. You could use your iPhone if you've got a camera better than mine. You could do that. All I'm using is an iPhone. Film the course, or you can use your laptop webcam as well, or desktop webcam, whatever you have got. Be resourceful. Use what you currently have already, or if you have got some cash laying around, you can go on places like Amazon or eBay and buy like a second-hand camera, or a first-hand new camera if you can afford it. And then from there, day three, I would say, would be editing. So now that you've filmed, you're going back in, you're editing everything, making sure it's all coherent, it's all making sense. And day four would be uploading onto Skillshare. Once you've uploaded the course, I did not need to promote it. I did not need to advertise it anywhere. I did not need to, push it in any way or form marketing wise. The traffic within Skillshare itself was enough to push my courses so that I was able to earn relatively okay amount of income. To be honest, I didn't really put a lot of effort into pushing and advertising my courses because I've got a number, but I definitely could have done better there. And it's a learning curve for me, which also means you have an opportunity to do way better than I did if you're willing to get focused and promote your courses a little bit more. And as I say, guys, the reason why the e-learning industry is predicted currently in the next decade or so to be a multi-billion-dollar industry, even more than it's making now, that's how, not easy, but that's how crazy it is. You can just create a course, put it out there, and that's it. The only issues or challenges you might face around it is the change in technology, how quickly the internet is moving. Relevancy might be the only issue. What worked 2-3 years ago to gain followers on TikTok, for example, might not work now. That's the sort of thing. So you might need to create the odd update or refresh a course in 12, 24 months time. But still, that I would say is very reasonable. So in terms of being passive, I would give that again an easy 4 out of 5. You do the work once. From there, you don't necessarily need to push, advertise, and if you've already got an existing following, you're in even better position. If you've got a targeted following, people that are already interested in the content that you're teaching in the course, you're flying. You're doing way better than I did and way better than a lot of people did, which is again is another learning curve for me. Create a social media account that's got a community of people that are interested in that thing that you're creating a course about, and you're on your way to making a ton of money. A good example of this is Ali Abdal here on YouTube. He already had a decent following by the time he created his first Skillshare course, and he's earning something ridiculous. I think he made a video a video that he recently released about how much money he's made in 2022. Go check that out here on YouTube. And I think it made something ridiculous like 800,000 pounds or something from Skillshare. And these are courses that is not necessarily even advertising. It just literally has a following of people that are already interested in those topics that it talks about. Now, in terms of ROI possibility, I think I've touched on that already. Here, return on investment is you've got the money that you're going to be making from Skillshare as a course provider, but you've also got the recognition that you're going to get as well. The more you grow, the more money you make with Skillshare, the more Skillshare mentions you and pushes your content via the algorithm within their system, and the more likely you are to be invited into conferences and just be a recognized figure of authority, a person of authority within that particular topic. So you just grow even more. So ROI possibilities, once you're doing things correctly, as mentioned on Skillshare, I'd give that an easy 5 stars. Maintaining, I would give that maybe a 3.5. Because as I say, it is passive in the sense that you create it once, you leave it. However, in terms of relevancy, changes in the industry, there might be an element or a need for you to go back and update and refresh the course every so often, just because of how quickly things are changing technology-wise, etc. Now, what I've not mentioned, and this may be worth touching on in another video, is you don't have to be a course creator on Skillshare. You can also be someone that's interested in promoting Skillshare as an affiliate, and that is another stream of income. That is another way that you can easily make money via Skillshare as well. Not being a creator, not being someone that creates courses on Skillshare, but literally someone that talks about some of the topics that are on Skillshare on your YouTube videos. And you can simply just say, I've got a link in the description if you want to check more about this topic, if you want to learn more about journaling or whatever it is. Once that person clicks the link in your description, you earn an extra, I think, £10 or something like that from Skillshare. And that is yet another money possibilities where you could be making up to £100 or $100 per day or more. So that's another opportunity as well. And again, as a course creator and as a teacher on Skillshare, you've not only got that stream of income where they pay you directly for people watching your courses, but you've got that opportunity as well of being an affiliate as well. So you've got two possibilities in terms of stream of income. Number two is TikTok. With barrier to entry, non-existent. The only caveat is you need to make sure that you start it within the right niche. You need to plan before you start the account. Again, a heavy lesson for me, something that I could have done better. Even though I did manage to gain, hundreds or of thousands of followers on TikTok, they weren't necessarily targeted, and therefore I wasn't able to make a huge amount of money because those people weren't targeted to any other areas or anything that I could promote, any affiliate products I could promote from other websites. The only way that really TikTok helped me in terms of growth was growing my YouTube channel. And that was one of my biggest things. I wanted to get my TikTok followers to move over to YouTube. So essentially, my strategy was let me get onto TikTok, let me grow an account. The free traffic levels on TikTok are way higher than a lot of social media platforms out there. And this is organic traffic, this is not paid traffic. People that will just go on and watch your content, get these people interested. And once they are, I can then funnel them over to YouTube, which I have managed to gain. It's a completely separate YouTube channel where that's set currently at 15k subscribers. I would have never reached 15k, nowhere near, without TikTok. So for me, that's helped me out massively. So that's, again, strategy. Before you even start your TikTok account, make sure that you've got a strategy in place of where you want this to go. Barrier to entry, as I say, I'm going to give that a 5-star. Next, no barrier to entry. Passive star rating. So firstly, let's just take a quick step back and talk about how you can actually earn and how people are making money on TikTok currently. Now, look at it this way. You could start a TikTok account today talking about a particular topic that you can easily tie into some sort of affiliate program, i.e. Skillshare. So you could start a TikTok account that talks about photography or journaling. I know for a fact there are courses on Skillshare that talk about exactly this very same thing. All of a sudden, you've got people that are interested in that topic on TikTok that are following you. You've got a link in your description on your TikTok where these people can click and go into your Skillshare. And guess what? That is your affiliate link. And as I say, TikTok is still one of the highest social media platforms currently when it comes to organic traffic. So you've got this organic traffic, these people are clicking your link, you're earning money, they're going to Skillshare or wherever it is that you're funneling them to, and you're making money simply like that on a daily basis. And you don't even need to have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of followers. Literally, every 10 people that view your videos, there's a chance that one or two might click that link, and you're making money way before TikTok even monetizes you, or way before even YouTube monetizes you in some cases if you've got a YouTube account. And therein lies that possibility of the extra $100 or $200, not just per month, per day, or way more than that. That's just the bare minimum that we're discussing there. In terms of giving it a passive Rating, I would say it's not so passive. You do need to continuously create content on TikTok. So I'll maybe give it a 2 or a 1.5 in terms of rating, because you do need to stay relevant and keep creating content. Even though the algorithm will continue to push your content on TikTok, but there is an element of you still needing to create content on there. In terms of ROI possibility, I would say TikTok is around 4 stars, because again, you're not only making money via affiliate products like Skillshare on there, but you've also got the possibility, like I did, of funneling your TikTok followers and getting them onto your other platforms, i.e., YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc., growing on there as well. And as you grow on those platforms, the possibility of making even more money, even extra income, and now having 2 affiliate links rather than what, you've got an affiliate link on TikTok, you've got it on YouTube, you've got it on Facebook, or wherever it is. So chances are very, very high for ROI there. Not just financially, again, just gaining followers, etc., and being that figure of authority. So I'd give it a 4 out of 5 in terms of ROI. Maintenance, I would give it maybe a 3, because again, on TikTok itself, you do need to just keep creating content. You do need to stay relevant, and you do need to be someone that's continuously pushing content out. And the final side hustle that I'm going to mention here, where you could earn that extra $100 or $200 a day if you do things correctly, is, of course, YouTube. Now, forget getting loads of subscribers on YouTube. Forget getting that YouTube plaque for 100K or million or whatever. Forget being that cool friend within your friend group that's got a load of subscribers that people look at you and think, you know what, this is a YouTube star right here. Forget all that trivial stuff. Think about affiliate marketing and YouTube. From the very first YouTube video that you make, if you've got that strategy, if you are targeting a certain affiliate program or affiliate system, i.e., Skillshare, i.e., drop shipping, e-commerce, or investing, way before YouTube even considers monetizing you, way before you've got your 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, for every 10, 20, 50 people that click on that video and watch it, it's a very high possibility that those people are going to click on whatever link you put in the description and go into that affiliate program. If you start from the very beginning, starting right, targeting the people that are watching the video towards a certain particular topic and creating videos within that one particular topic or industry, there is a very high possibility, and there's people that are making loads of money on YouTube currently based on that. There's people making silly money that are not even monetized. They don't even care about YouTube monetization. There's people that completely forget to monetize their YouTube channels because they're making so much money because of affiliate marketing. You could have a ClickBank affiliate, you could have a YouTube channel talking about dogs, talking about a particular dogs, a breed. You could niche down even more, talking about just puppy products within that dog breed. All of a sudden, you've got a ClickBank affiliate link that's in the description. People that watch that video click on that affiliate link, they go into ClickBank, whether it's a course, whether it's an actual product or service, they use that service, you're getting paid way before a lot of people are, because a lot of people are focused on getting monetized and getting YouTube revenue sharing. So in terms of barrier to entry, YouTube, I'd give that a 5 star, because it's very easy to start a YouTube channel. Anyone can do that as long as you've got the internet and you've got a mobile device. Maybe a 3.5, in the sense that once you put a YouTube video out, every YouTube video is an asset for you, and you don't have to go back and update that YouTube video. Once I upload this video on YouTube, that's it, that's done. Once I put my affiliate links on this video, they're in the description. I don't have to go back and update or change anything. I have got the ability to do so, but I don't have to. So that's the reason why I give it a 3. However, again, to stay relevant, you do need to keep pushing content out. You do need to keep creating videos. Of course, the industry is changing. Things are changing. Businesses are disappearing. So the business that you were, an affiliate for maybe a year ago, they could disappear, etc. So these things do happen. So you do need to keep pushing videos out, whether it's going to be about that one particular affiliate or a different affiliate. So 3 out of 5 would be fair, I would say. In terms of return on investment possibility, again, you've got the financial returns that you're going to be getting. You become a figure of authority eventually as you grow, and you become a figure of authority within the actual company that you're an affiliate for, the more money that you make for them. So, and you become, of course, a known person of authority from your subscribers as well, someone that they feel they can talk to, ask questions, and someone who genuinely gives them value, not just, you know, selling them stuff, but you're also genuinely giving them content that they can actually use, content that they can understand and apply in real life. So ROI, I would say, is about 4 out of 5. And I would say maintenance, I would give that, I would give that 5 star, because you don't have to do a lot of maintaining on YouTube. Again, once you've got the video out, you don't have to go back, make many changes to the video itself as an asset. However, you do need to keep creating content in order to be relevant. So 5 star, I think, is fair. The asset is out, it's there. Sorry, you don't need to maintain the actual video itself and change it and update it. However, there is an element of creating newer videos in order to stay relevant. Hope you guys found that useful. I have got a link in the description as well for Skillshare if you want to check it out. It is an affiliate link, so it does help the channel out. If you do click on it, you get a month free on Skillshare. You don't have to you don't have to keep it after that. You can cancel it. But if you genuinely just want to have a poke around, have a look around at Skillshare, and get an idea of what courses are offered on there. Watch some of the courses, because you'll have access to all the courses on there as well via that link. And as I say, you can cancel it at any point if you want to before the month expires. But do check that out. I hope you found this helpful. If you have, drop a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Do subscribe if you want to see more videos in future as well. I'll see you on the next one.